Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Castaway Key Zoo. Hope you guys are having the most wonderful of wonderful days. My name is Leaf, and it's so great for you guys to join me as we check out the latest additions to Castaway Keys. Recently, you guys might remember we were kind of working on our little pirate island over here. I haven't really done much with Castaway Keys as of late. San Cabrillo Zoo has honestly taken a hold of me, and I can't be more happy about that. However, I didn't want this zoo just to sit down and not really do anything, so I kind of gave it to my good buddy San, and we're just going to check out the latest additions that he has going on over here. So I believe if we just plop down over here, I'm just going to get rid of some of these because I don't think they're supposed to be there. But he did work on a few habitats that we're just going to check out together. I apologize for any background noise that you guys might hear. I have my fan on and it's too hot to turn it off. So you guys will just probably have to deal with it. But you can see we are getting started over here by looking at more of these little overpasses. I gotta fix up that side of the roof right over there, but you can see that this is going to lead into what I believe is our lemur habitat. They're not using them right now, but I'll look into seeing if I could kind of fix that up. So you pop over here, or is that the fusa? No, this is the lemurs, yes! So the fusas have this little overpass right over here. They can come back over here, and they could go into that little tree house. But what San did over here, I watched him do it for a little bit. He actually made an entire habitat right down below there, which is honestly exactly what I wanted. And if you guys aren't familiar with Mr. Stoppable San's work, he worked with Zekin in the past on the Arcadia project, which was a really, really beautiful one. That was kind of like the floating island and stuff. And over here we could actually see our animals. I'm going to be doing like a speed build to finish up this habitat soon. But this is the sun bear habitat. Look at these guys go. So if they're like up here, up close and personal, sun bears have to be like some of my favorite bears out there. They are so adorable. Look at them. I just love how wrinkly they are. But you can see that San actually developed this kind of like little overpass right over here. With this bamboo fencing. Super awesome technique over here. Lots of zoos like Zoo Miami actually utilize this kind of technique as a way to create this very immersive fencing. It's so beautiful. Check out like all those different colors in there. But check these guys out. So you get both a glass view in case if the sun bears want to come right up here. Or you could actually get a more natural view right over here and checking these guys out right there. It's so cool. And yeah, they have access to like the volcano up there. I'm going to try and cover that up. But still, that is so awesome. And again, keeps it very flowing right throughout there too with like those bamboo fencing. Super, super awesome. Now, we can kind of continue down this pathway a little bit more. We'll check out what's going on. Actually, no, we'll check it out right now because why not? This is the tiger habitat. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So obviously it's a little small. San really wasn't given much to work with, but it's still super awesome. The pathway just blends in so well. A little bit too well, if you ask me. Oh my gosh, but that is super awesome. So let's try and see if we could kind of change the lighting over here at least to get a better view. It's going to be a relatively dark habitat. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, it's right on the cliffside right over there. You can see more of that bamboo fencing. Super, super cool. And we're just going to continue down this path right down here. And check this side out. This is super cool. Yeah, one of my favorite things about Zoo Miami was their jaguar habitat, which actually had this kind of like bamboo fence technique. It's super cool because it lets you get super close to the animals while still maintaining that person to animal protection that is completely necessary when you have a habitat like this. But look at these guys. Shout out to Gaboy for the Bengal Tiger remasters. Super, super awesome. But yeah, they can climb all the way up there, which is super cool. It's always good to get that bit of verticality. And this is just such a good standard for a habitat right over here. San was kind of basically like, yeah, you can kind of finish it up. But I'm super happy about that because I'm not really the concept man. sun definitely does very well with concepts. I think eventually I kind of want to do like maybe a waterfall up here. I think that might be kind of cool. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, this is very much like an organic kind of build today where we're kind of just looking at what we can actually achieve. But, yeah, I kind of like this. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Let's see if we could actually kind of tilt it back a little bit. The cool thing about the waterfall pieces is that if you tilt it, it kind of, like, has that same effect on the water itself. So you can see it's flowing down a lot slower than like the normal waterfalls right there. It's very interesting. Yeah, I apologize. I'm usually only used to speed build content, not really kind of live building. That's a special talent right there if you have it. But that's going to be super cool once I finish that up. So I really, really do like that. I really like this side of the island now because it feels so much more natural than everything else. Just feels so cozy. I mean, look at this. This is exactly what I wanted. I couldn't have done this myself, but that is so cool. Oh my gosh. Just the height of the baobabs really helps sell this habitat. But we do have black and white ruffed lemurs and ring-tailed lemurs, my two favorites all throughout here. And I believe, yeah, they aren't currently able to access that. Let's see if we can kind of fix that. So I'm just going to duplicate this little thingy right here. That's a climbing frame. I think I made this one. I think I made it for the gibbons, right? Pretty sure I made it for the gibbons. So let's see if we could kind of continue that going on right over there. Obviously, they would be implied to get out right there, but you know what? It's fine. Castaway Keys, again, is more of a fun zoo. It is not really the most realistic out there, but I think that is totally fine because sometimes we're allowed to have a little bit of fun on the channel. We're allowed to be a little silly, a little goofy. Why not? So let's kind of sink that down right there, and that should lead us right up there. And I believe if we just tick that on, I'm not sure why it's not matching up. Let's see if we could actually lower that a bit to get it so that they could actually climb up there. I'm really trying on this. Okay. So this is kind of like a climbing frame tutorial, I guess. But if we actually tuck this one right over here and maybe attach it right there and then we do bamboo, we should be able to find one, and it'll retain its flexi color since we already have it selected. So we could kind of just tuck it forward a bit. And then hopefully they should be able to use it. I am assuming so, at least. It looks like they aren't. So let's actually tuck that on the side. Maybe that will work. I'm not sure. Okay, this is getting a little strange for me. Let's see if we can do another cross beam right there. Let's actually tuck it in for once. Yeah, let's see that. Hope you guys are excited for me to finish Castaway Keys too. It's definitely like one of my more colorful projects out there. It's not really in tune with like my realism kind of favoritism. Realism favoritism. That's a band name if I've ever heard one. But I know it's not typically what I do, but I think it's just fun to see like this entire thing kind of come together. I'm really hoping I could get that to work. Okay, I'll workshop that later because I don't want that to take up the entire video. But this is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is really coming together. I think the baobab trees right back there really, really do help to sell it. I will lower this one a little bit just to get it like, you know, a little bit of height difference. So that way it kind of looks like, I don't know, it's a bit more organic at that rate. Super, super cool. Look at this. It's really coming together. I gotta delete this thing in the middle of here, though, because it is not looking too good. What did we have in here? I know the sun was throwing something in here. I just forget what animal it was. Orangutan. Alright. I got my work cut out for me. It sounds like a plan. Alright. I'm going to cut it there, my friends. We're going to end it on this beautiful shot right here. Let's see if I can actually get the sun to work in its favor. Thank you guys so much for watching. No cinematics today. I'll have cinematics soon. But thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are excited for more Castaway keys, definitely let me know. Super excited to get some more out to you guys. Have the most wonderful days, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye.